Hi, this is Mrs. Nandor, and today we're going to be looking at kind of three topics in this video. We're going to look at some definitions, we're going to look at units for measurement, and we're going to look at metric prefixes. So let's start with definitions. Our first definition we're going to look at is the definition of chemistry. Chemistry is the study of matter and how it changes. So matter is the stuff that makes up our world. Everything is made up of matter. And we all know that matter changes. And so the study of chemistry is, what is that matter? What does it do? What does it look like? What are its different components? How is it different? What are its properties? And then we're really looking at how it changes. So what happens when you change different types of variables? So that's the study of chemistry. When we study chemistry, we look at two major components a lot. And the first is mass. Mass is a measure of the amount of matter. So if we have more matter, we're going to have a greater mass. If you have less matter, you're going to have a lower or less mass. We also look at volume a lot, and volume is a measure of the amount of space that matter occupies. So both of these are measuring matter. Chemistry is the study of matter. These are two ways that we can measure matter. It's either the amount, which is mass, or the amount, or how much space it takes up, which is volume. So mass is the amount of matter. Volume is the amount of space the matter takes up. So let's look at our units for measuring these things. When we measure mass, our primary unit is going to be grams. The symbol for grams is a lowercase g. When we measure volume, there are two primary ways that we can measure volume. We can measure volume in liters, and the symbol for liters is an L, capital L. Or we can measure in meters, meters cubed. And so that would be a lowercase m with a cube. And later we're going to talk about why you'd use one over the other, but there are two ways that you can measure volume. You can measure volume in liters, you can also measure volume in meters cubed. Not tied to mass or volume, but something else that we measure a lot is length. And we can measure length in meters. Symbol for meters is a lowercase